Tonight, on a special season finale of Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Good morning, Sharrock Family!
When an incredible boy with an unbreakable spirit calls for help.
I was born with brittle bone disease.
Patrick has already broken 59 bones in his body.
It's felt like we've been at war with the world that he's having to live in.
A legion of superhero designers come to the rescue.
Exhibit used his mind to blow up the house.
From the middle.
Nice to meet you too.
Patrick is a superhero because he doesn't let disability stand in his way of inspiring people. That kind of power is the kind of power we should all have.
Another family is in trouble, and the design team has been called in to save the day.
So Ed, Leanne, Exhibit, Eduardo, right now we're traveling through Chattanooga, Tennessee, on our way to Catoosa County, Georgia. And I have to say, this is going to be an incredible week. Now, you guys ever read comic books when you were a kid?
I still collect comic books.
Well, little boy that we're about to surprise really embodies what a superhero is. We're about to surprise Patrick Sharrock and his mom and dad, Michael and Cindy. Take a look at this. You'll see why we're here.
I was born with brittle bone disease. Yeah, I have type 3. My bones are sort of like a pencil. You can break it very easily. I've had 59 fractures. Oh yeah, it's hurt like the dickens.
Osteogenesis imperfecta is a genetic disorder. When Patrick was born, we had doctors that said, don't put much faith in this child. He had broken both of his legs just kicking in the womb. That made us feel like our son really was not going to have a chance at life.
Oh, you want to count their toes, and you want to count their fingers. You never know if you're going to hurt something.
It's a little piece of glass.
He's about half the size of an ordinary 9-year-old. He may stay close to that height for the rest of his life. We try to give him the opportunity to live as much of a normal life as possible. Whoa! I worked through the night at a steel distribution warehouse. I homeschool him for a couple of hours. When Cindy gets home from her job, she finishes the homeschool. There's always one of us at home taking care of Patrick. We have to strike a careful balance between giving Patrick more independence, and then we have to guard him and protect him as much as possible. Patrick has a huge comic book collection. He's got a great imagination.
If I were a superhero, I'd have fireballs.
Patrick is, in a way, a superhero. He has this almost magical ability to just pull joy out of anybody.
Patrick is a part of our community, and he does a great job showing, hey, I'm your age, and although I might have a disability, I don't let it stop me from being a kid.
I may be in a wheelchair, but hey, I can stand, I can do things, but I just do them in a different way.
And he does homeschool groups. He's here all the time. Everybody knows him, loves him. This inspires me to be more appreciative of things in my life.
Why do pirates wear camouflage underpants? To hide their booty. Dad made this for me so I can move around in the house without having to use the big old wheelchair, which I can't get in my rooms with.
We try to give him a little bit of independence, and any place in the house, if it's not just a flat, smooth surface, it's a danger for Patrick.
I broke my hip and I fell face first because of this right here. Almost all of my fractures have been inside the house. The worst part about this house is the slanting floor. And you can tell that it's slanting a lot.
We had big plans for what we were going to do with the house, but when Patrick was born, that put a stop to all the work we were trying to do. We feel like we're failing as parents of a disabled child. I feel like I can take whatever the world throws at me, but to see my son in pain and having so many problems really tears me up. Patrick, if he hears me crying, he'll ask me what's wrong. And that's when he starts telling me that everything's okay, that he's going to get better, that everything will get better with time. And that's the times that I'm the most proud of my son.
Before you turn it off, what did the rock say to the other rock? Don't take things for granted.
I know, he really is awesome. what an incredible kid. What a great spirit, you know? Well, here's the thing. The one time they get to spend some time as a family, they go to this Children's Science Museum. That's where we're headed right now to give this family a surprise of a lifetime. So what do you say? Can we do this? We'll bring it in there, people. Are you with me? Well, then let's do it!
Patrick has already broken 59 bones in his body. It's just a constant worry, knowing that your house, any hard surface, there's an accident waiting to happen for Patrick.
Hey there. Hi. Can you point me in the direction of the science show?
This week, we're going to give this family a house completely designed for their needs.
So that's them right there. You see it?
Where they can let loose some of that stress and some of that worry. He can be just a 9-year-old boy.
Come on.
All right, on the count of 3, we're going to touch the balloon. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Sharrock Family! Cindy, Patrick! Hey, buddy! Hey there!
Very nice to meet you.
So awesome to meet you, man. You are hilarious. You've got an incredible spirit. You know that, right?
I get so.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's just weight lifted.
Yeah.
It's just been every day we just worry. You know, you just never know what's going to happen. He could fall anytime.
So what's this going to mean for you guys?
It'll be a
That's what we
chance
need.
to stop worrying about what we're going to do and start hoping instead of the bad things. We can focus on the dreams,
Right, the good things.
and that'll make a difference.
It's going to be an awesome week. I think we ought to go over and take a look at where you guys have been living. See if we can't make some changes. Sound good? Let's take a bus ride. Come on.
With brittle bone disease, it doesn't just affect little Patrick, it definitely affects mum and dad. A condition like this obviously costs a lot of money in hospital trips and medication and equipment, and there's not enough money to make a house ADA accessible. The house really is little Patrick's #1 problem.
So why don't you guys show me the inside and we'll meet up with you guys in a little bit. Sound good? All right.
Okay, so this is basically my runway.
Right here, your runway?
Go now! You're too fast, man.
Okay, so this is the living room.
Patrick plays in here mostly because of the softer floor. He fell here one time when I was in the shower.
What's crazy is like this threshold, I mean, you're only talking about maybe 3/4 of an inch.
He doesn't even have to hit the ground. His muscles are stronger than his bones are. So his own muscles can literally snap his own bones. They have him in swim therapy now because the water puts just enough resistance on the limbs without there being much danger of fractures.
I mean, what he's limited from here down, he makes up here and right here. He does it both. But we had a program called Just Like You, Just Like Me, the Creative Discovery Museum. So they invited him to do this lecture, and he said, I'm just like any other kid. I have brittle bones, big deal.
He wants to let the world know that a person with osteogenesis imperfecta can contribute a whole lot, and they do.
I have a special hideout.
You have a special hideout, whereabouts?
It's in there in the bushes.
There's just a bush here, come on. Whoa, there's dogs barking at me, mate.
I appreciate that you're using what you got, but this is a bush.
I would like to have a big clubhouse that has a secret passageway to it.
We're like the king of clubhouses, man, and you know that.
There's a saying in my family that if you don't see blood, then you're not hurt that bad, you know? Something we take for granted, being able to bounce right back up and keep going. But for Patrick, this is a little different. If he falls, it may potentially set him back for months or even years at a time.
Do that little thing.
Let's do it!
Yeah!
Yeah!
He's fragile, but he's not gonna let his condition get in the way of his life. I mean, he's something special. Very cool kid.
You like tinker around with all this stuff?
Yeah, we built the whole thing.
Really?
I built like a power generator.
Wow.
You see that gear?
Yeah.
It makes these platforms go up and down.
We both love animals.
Well, you see all the animals right away. Your elephants and tigers and...
I'm liking this hat. I might just have to take it with me, so.
This is an unfinished work.
Wow, okay.
It wouldn't take much weight to send the whole tub through the floor.
Oh.
You can actually take your finger and literally push it right through the floor.
Oh my God. And then this is for him to be able to step up and brush his teeth and whatnot?
Right.
Isn't this a little dangerous though? I mean,
It is.
For Patrick, there's so many things that are wrong with the house. It's just not a safe enough environment for him.
Because if you did fall over backwards, this is what you hit.
Right.
So this week, it really is about changing that and making sure that it's designed at his level. Everything is low to the ground. Everything is ADA so that he can maneuver anywhere he wants to go. He can have independence like he's never had it.
Yeah, this is our classroom also.
Really? So this is where he does school?
It is. What we're really hoping for is that we can teach him until he is at an age where kids around him will be old enough to understand about his condition, and maybe then we could put him into a public school and he can go on from there to college.
Now, I couldn't help but notice you got some comics over there.
Oh, yeah. Patrick is a reflection of the idea in these comic books, because most of these are about individuals who have sort of two identities. In one, they're kind of frail and weak and living normal lives, and then they go out into the world and they're beyond average and they're doing what they can do to make the world a better place. And that describes Patrick pretty well.
In a world where a young boy shoots flames from his hands, if he studies hard enough, one day he'll be
Dr. Scorcher.
Who am I again?
You're the English muffin.
Who's the English muffin?
His flames will kill you. My food will kill you.
Yeah, and if we get together, we make a horrible grilled cheese.
Give me five, brother. The theme of this week is definitely superheroes.
Come on out here. There's something I want you all to see.
Patrick in himself is a superhero, having to overcome this brittle bone disease with his special power of bringing people together and making them feel happy and laughing.
Some people call them volunteers. Well, we call them superheroes. So, Sharrock Family, I'd like you to meet the people that are going to be building you a house this week. I'm talking about Craig Smith and Jason Willard from Vision Homes. So you guys, I'm sure have something you want to say?
You have touched our hearts beyond belief. To have the hope and the spirit that you guys have lifts us all up. And we are thankful for the opportunity to call you guys our heroes.
Just to be able to give you guys something back. I'm just thankful for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. This means the world to us. For so many years, it's felt like we've been at war with the world that he's having to live in and trying to guard him from it. And here the world comes to us and says, we're going to help you.
Well said. Yes, sir, Mom.
So you're probably wondering where you're going on vacation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, where would you like to go on vacation?
Walt Disney World.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really funny. You guys are going to the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida! Let's get you on vacation! Take a look! You guys are getting your own superhero! Sharrock, come on! Sharrock will be here. Have a good limo, guys. Have a great time. We'll see you in a week. Well, you must have told them.
Yeah!
Wow!
It's time for the design team to face off against their greatest foe. It's going to take a lot more than excavators to defeat this mighty house.
Yo, design team! I think it's time that we use our own superpowers to take down this house. You guys get ready for demo. I'll finish up the move out and let the family know it's time.
Wow, you just walked under a dinosaur. There's the tail.
He's scary.
Yes, he is. This is the first real vacation that we have ever had.
Favorite place.
Patrick had a blast, and it made us feel good to see him enjoying himself so much. I kind of thought that maybe I should call Ty and say, you know what, we'll just stay at Walt Disney World.
Hello, Sharrock Family.
Hi,
Tom.
Guys, I know your house has been really scary in many ways. I think if your house was in a comic book, it would definitely be the supervillain. And since we're going to take that thing down, what better way to battle a supervillain than with superheroes? All right. So what do you say? You guys ready to bring this house down? Legion of Demo, unite! Legion of Demo, unite!
explosive, explodes things with his mind. H2's Goal, commander of water. Fortitude, strength of 100 bears. English Muffin can change color with paint.
Let's do some demo! Fortitude!
Stand back, citizens!
This house is toast.
Oh, it's gonna blow something up, son.
Boom!
Exhibit used his mind to blow up the house.
Oh my God!
If I had any superpower, I would take a fireball and just blast the house with an inferno.
Bam!
Dude, that was insane!
Yes, it was. But more importantly, Ty, it's time.
It is, isn't it?
Now is the time. Let's do this.
Wow.
There's Ty. You ready?
Super tie. Designers put on their costumes, and they might not have been out fighting bad guys, but they had the power to change our lives. And as far as we're concerned, those are the top superheroes on the planet.
Ty! Ty! Wait till you see what my superpower can do. Flat.
Thanks, English Muffin. We couldn't have done it without you.
I knew I could be an integral part of this team, bruv.
Proud of you. So, guys, have a great time on vacation. We'll see you when you get back.
I'll put it away.
Bye, guys.
Bye, time.
Yeah. What's going on over there?
Actually, the pool's going in here, but we need to get the pool in first and then do the framing around the pool. How are we looking on framing?
Just now getting the flooring in, but hopefully we'll be ready for walls by morning.
This week we're doing something really special for Patrick. We're bringing therapy to his home. We're going to put a therapeutic pool inside the house. We had to do some careful planning because logistically it was a little tricky. We're actually having to put the pool in first, and then we'll build the house around it.
Nice.
One thing Patrick loves doing is like cranking gears and making things like, go in motion. So he'll be able to turn these gears, and then that'll cause another gear to move and another gear, and then, basically a domino effect, right? Absolutely. So then we can get the ball to start moving here, and next thing you know, it'll drop down and drop down. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to get in the room.
Okay, gang, now this is going to go in the schoolroom for Patrick. Now, the schoolroom is heavily influenced by his love of superheroes and comics, and this is where this thought bubble comes into play. Now, if you just appease me, I'd love to give this thought bubble process a little going. Would you?
Let's do it.
Want to have a go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, lads.
Patrick is really into comic books with his dad, really into the superhero theme. He wants to be Dr. Scorcher. He wants to shoot flames. But like any superhero, he needs his mobile. And brother, thanks for letting me come to your shop.
Not a problem.
You got the wheelchair.
We did.
He has a manual wheelchair now, but this, it's going to be his Patmobile. We're going to be all flames, right?
Yeah, or maybe a jetpack or, something on the back.
A jetpack. We're going to make his wheelchair part of his superhero persona. I got some pretty good ideas how to do that.
and then that goes in there.
All right, check this out. I don't think I've ever seen a wheelchair look like this. Ready to rock. Yes, he's on his way. All right, and I'll see you guys at the build site.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Okay.
As the day stretches on, the Legion of Demo uses their powers to construct the new home.
So right next door is going to be what I'm working on Patrick's bedroom, right? This is where we're going to have the schoolroom. The doors will actually open on this side, revealing the secret passageway.
If we're gonna stick to the superhero theme, we should do something that is kind of secret. You know, I'd say a bookcase or something like that.
Hidden. It's also an easier way for him to be able to get through instead of going all the way around down the hallway and coming this way. Yeah. Now we can just do it like smoothly and safely, but still have fun doing it.
All right, there we go.
I'm Darty. Welcome to Chattanooga Zoo. Great to have you here.
I wanted Cindy and Michael to have a safari thing going on in their bedroom. And I thought, where can I go for a little inspiration? What better place to go than the zoo?
I want to make sure that the color scheme I'm using is very organic to an actual safari. So I really like looking to see what we've got out here that's actually the animal's natural habitat.
Hi, come here.
Look.
This is a red panda. This is a very endangered species.
I love his coat, that red color, because I am going to use a little bit of a red pop in the master bedroom.
This is a baby snow leopard, and you can hold her.
It was a real treat getting to go to the zoo.
Your beautiful face.
I came to get inspiration from colors, thoughts on fabric, thoughts on furniture layout. So the trip was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Does this snow leopard have a name yet?
Not yet.
I think that Leanne would be a lovely name.
Well, it's day 4, and I gotta say, we've been making a lot of progress. The good news is, Patrick and his family are finally gonna have a level house, which means it's not only gonna be safer, it's gonna be easier for him to get around. And I'll tell you what, the real superheroes have been these builders, man, because they've been coming out in numbers. And I gotta say, it's looking like a beautiful house.
A couple of days ago, me and X chatted with little Patrick, and he told us how he'd love to have a clubhouse out here because he was playing clubhouse in a bush.
He really wants this space out here, so we want to do it for him.
Preferably with a kind of rubberized pathway leading to it.
Yeah.
Plus,
safer, yeah.
I noticed you've got a little camera.
Yes, with the soft surface that it's going to be on, and the camera right there, his parents will have no worries when he's in the backyard by himself. We can do it.
All right, very cool.
We can make it happen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.
All right, let's get back to it, bro.
All right, cool.
Cheers, Craig. Thank you.
Hey,
yes.
Eduardo. Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you think about this house?
I love this. This is fantastic.
I met this gentleman named Don who also has brittle bone disease. It was important for me to make sure that we design a house that suits Patrick's needs and get some tips on what works and what doesn't.
But this is basically custom made. For example, we were trying to get like rounded edges and you know, all smooth surfaces throughout the house, all one surface. These are things that are important to somebody like you.
Oh, absolutely. No question about it. It's easy for people to sit back and say, well, don't worry, I'll help you do it for you. We all want to be able to do things ourselves.
Sure.
Independence is a big part of what this is all about. This is incredible.
Hello? Hey, it's Ty, man.
Hey, Ty.
Patrick, I know that every year you participate in this program at the Children's Museum where you let kids know the fact that kids with disabilities are just like anyone else. Well, here's the cool thing, man. You are going to get to make a public service announcement. And here's what's really cool. The video that will air is going to air all over the country.
Oh, yeah.
And you're also going to have some help from some very special kids.
The public service announcement gives Patrick the opportunity to have a voice in a way that I don't think he would ever be able to do on his own.
Thank you for coming, Patrick.
That topped it all off.
This is the beginning of your commercial, so you gotta look right into the camera. This is the first thing anybody's gonna see.
I'm Patrick, I'm 9, and I have osteogenesis imperfecta.
Patrick got the chance to spread his message, and he did a wonderful job.
We're pirates.
To see him doing that and see all those other kids together with him sending that message, that makes me really proud of him.
I'm 10 years old and I have autism. I have spinal muscular atrophy. We're all just kids! Kids like you, kids like me.
sun dawns on a new day, our heroes fight to finish the house. But will they achieve victory?
Just take her up a little bit more, brother. In 1, 2.
This is an actual playhouse. It's fragile because it's just made out of foam, and we want this thing to look in pristine condition when Patrick comes home.
This not only does total house control, so you'll be able to adjust your temperature. We've got cameras throughout the home so that his mom can keep an eye on him during the day if something's going on or she wants to see him in the therapy pool.
As a parent, your children's safety is always forefront in your mind. So there's cameras placed all throughout the house. And wherever Patrick is, you can see him on this handheld device. This is going to offer them a total sense of security.
It flabbergasts me that technology has come this far.
It's going to change our lives. These are going to be the lightning bolts because we're making something for Patrick. It's his alter ego called Dr. Scorcher. We have a big mural that's going to have all the Marvel characters, and then right here in this area, it'll be a secret passageway that he can go from his room straight to the classroom.
You're awesome. I think it matches his personality. Great job, bro.
We all need role models. We all need people to emulate in life. And Patrick really looks up to Atticus Schaefer, the young man that has brittle bone disease that plays in the series The Middle. And so I want to introduce Patrick and Atticus.
Drum roll, and there it is. Atticus, Patrick.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
To meet Atticus Schaefer was pretty awesome because he has OI too, and he's achieved some of the goals that I have.
It's technically called a disability, but I don't see it in any way disabling us. I'm able to do all the things I really want to do, just a little differently and more carefully.
You got some stuff up your sleeve for this little guy?
I'm ready to show you guys if you are.
Okay. Lead on, Atticus. We're following you, darling.
These chairs right here have the cast members' names on it. I wanted to give you one with your name on it.
That's awesome.
I will find a perfect spot for that in the new house.
That looks like a good spot to sit down.
It is. Would you like to meet the rest of the cast?
That'd be great.
Getting the director's chair from him was awesome because I felt like I was part of their family.
Hi, Patrick. How are you?
To feel like I was part of the Middle, it really means a lot to me. So we're going to be friends for a pretty long time.
We cannot thank you enough, truly. This is one of their favorite shows, The Middle.
Meeting Patrick, it makes me feel so good because I would like to be a role model to show everybody with a disability that even though you have one, it doesn't in any way disable you. I feel very proud and honored to be able to do this.
Hey, guess what? We have a script for you that we wanted to present from the cast.
Nice.
And we all signed it, and Atticus might want to take a day off or so, and maybe you could just slot in there. No, nobody can replace Atticus. I'm kidding.
Thanks so much.
Nice to meet you.
See you later. Thank you.
He can spin the gears. It's gonna trigger this to hit that. This is gonna trigger something else. And so he can actually take these pieces out and change it and create whatever he wants. I mean, that's so awesome.
The door is shut. The secret tunnel is safe.
Center it up under that light switch underneath it. Come back this way about 4 inches.
Eduardo, exhibit, Leanne.
What?
2 seconds, guys.
What? We're busy.
I know we are. Listen, the builder's worked his guts out all week. He's really trying to push it forward. We still need to move furniture in, still need to do little touch-ups. So I think it's time we brought back our superheroes.
Legions of Demo, unite!
Unite!
Woo!
I'm a superhero.
Super volunteers! Superheroes! Let's move in some furniture! I can do it, English Muffin! I thought English Muffin was giving me something heavy to move. Let me get this soap in. I've got more to do. Let's go.
I'm going to take care of the pool. Stand back! I must fill the pool. Whoosh! Power of water! Pillows exploded.
Our work here is done!
In the nick of time, our heroes have succeeded, and it's finally time to welcome the family home.
that were there to greet us. It was just like rock star treatment. I mean, these people come together for our family. All I can say about that is thank you.
And it's fantastic. I'll tell you what, the superhero builders and the volunteers have pulled off something completely amazing. And I think we ought to move this bus and see what's behind it. What do you guys think?
Yeah!
Yeah? So you guys know what to say. Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
Our old house was Patrick's biggest enemy. It just seemed to keep getting stronger and stronger against us. Eventually, it was going to destroy us. Our new house, it's not just taking care of Patrick, it's taking care of our whole family. We're up in the clouds right now.
You guys love the house. Please give a big hug to our builders this week. I'm talking about Craig Smith and Jason Willard and everybody from Vision Homes.
Beautiful house I've ever seen.
It warms our hearts to know that people like you can affect so many people around us.
Patrick's able to inspire everyone that he meets. He's always out there to make you realize that there's so many good things in your life. He's a great kid. So thankful to be a part of this.
Whoa!
Awesome!
Check it out, baby.
Look at that picture. Look. That's us. That's us. Wow.
Check it out.
Oh, man. Wow. It's beautiful. Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Guys, a pool.
It's a physical therapy pool.
It's just my size.
It's incredible.
This aquatic therapy pool is fabulous. He enjoys the water so much and it's so good for him, and it's going to help improve Patrick's quality of life.
So, Sharrock Family, what do you think of your new house?
Fantastic. This is the most beautiful house I have ever been in my life.
As you look around, it's a cork flooring, which is smooth and it's soft, which is going to allow you to either walk or use your chair, because if you also notice, it's big wide open spaces. Now this section of the kitchen is all for Patrick's size.
Yeah.
So you got storage down here, you've got your own sink at that level.
The kitchen is going to open up a whole world of independence. Things like washing his hands, getting his own snacks, and getting his own drinks. It's very important for self-esteem. He wants to feel confident that he can do just about anything.
So Patrick, our friends at CVS Pharmacy know how important it is for you to have a safe room to play in. But they also know it's important for you to have a room that gives you your freedom and your independence. So they provided you all the medical equipment you're about to see in your new bedroom. And they made sure that your very own bathroom is 100% wheelchair accessible. And to do that, well, they've also made sure you have a very special wheelchair. Let's just say, this is kind of super. X, come on out here.
Dun, dun, dun. Every superhero needs a superhero vehicle, and this one's yours. This is the Patmobile. Come on, hop on in.
Just get frames on it, the helmet.
You got your blinkers on. That's a horn. You can tell people, get out the way.
My favorite part about my wheelchair is the joystick.
So you like the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Are you ready to check out your new room?
Yeah.
Well, go check it out.
All right.
Here, I'll hold this.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, wow. These are all things I could build myself. When I walked into my bedroom for the first time, I thought it was amazing. Wow. It was all the stuff that I like to do.
So as you can see, you've got all kinds of things to tinker with, to build. Now, this is your own bathroom that is completely ADA. So look at this. So these are bars that you can hold on to, round surfaces. You've also got sensors here that will actually turn on your faucet for you. You can see you've got the spongy flooring. This is actually made of foam. He's also got a pad that he can climb in over to get into his bathtub, and we put it at a height so that when he gets in, it only comes up to his chest.
There's a sink and a shower and a bath, and it's all about this tall. I can't believe this. This is my money. It's just for me.
Here's the other thing. Our friends at CVS Pharmacy know how hard you guys work at taking care of Patrick and making sure he's safe. They also know how expensive that can be. So they've actually set up a fund to take care of therapy and medical needs in the amount of $25,000. That way you guys can spend less time worrying and more time together as a family. Thank you.
Thank you. The $25,000 fund is going to make a big difference. We live paycheck to paycheck. The thought of having added medical expense coming out of pocket is pretty scary because I don't know how we would pay for it. But because of this, therapy can continue, and that's important.
Go over there and move those gears for a second. I think you're going to really like what happens. This way. All right, ready?
Oh! Look at the ball.
Watch. Where's it going?
Where's it going?
And guess where that leads? Go ahead, go check it out.
Hi, I'm Patrick, and I have osteogenesis imperfecta. But I'm just a kid. I have autism. I have spinal muscular atrophy. And I'm just a kid. We like to do all of the same things that other kids do. We're those kids! Kids like you, kids like me.
To find out more about kids with all kinds of abilities, go to abettercommunity.com.
The Sharrock family settles in to their brand new house. But there are more surprises in store.
That's your secret passageway. That leads into your classroom. Go ahead, go check it out. Go find it.
Awesome.
So this is your comic book classroom. As you can see up there, that's you and your dad. You're in the lab, sort of creating a little science experiment. You have a thought, and you start to mix this chemical with that chemical, and next thing you know, poof, you turn into Dr. Scorcher. And the cool thing is this was actually done by a professional comic book illustrator.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
And you see this? This is you.
Cool.
Did you do that?
Oh, man, you do that? Awesome.
You like your homeschool classroom?
Yeah.
Right? Well, here's the thing. There's a lot more houses. Would you like to see some more houses? Come on.
There's more.
Oh, Sandy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, man.
It's our jungle room, baby. This is what we always wanted.
Look at the picture of the baby. Oh, we have our own
We have
bathroom.
our own bathroom. For Cindy and me, our bedroom is like a refuge. It's a place where she and I can escape to. We loved everything in the room. It was just fantastic.
I wanted this to be a wonderful, restful master bedroom.
It is.
And as a parent, I can tell you, what I hold in my hand is the most important thing. This gives you 100% peace of mind when you're in this house with Patrick. We push this little button right here. You have cameras all around this house.
Oh.
You can watch Patrick anywhere you want to go. This
You
is
can
the
check on him.
outside. You can check on him. You can look if he's in the playroom playing.
There he is.
And
There's Patrick.
There's Patrick.
Patrick wants to be independent. So the technology that we have to be able to monitor Patrick anywhere he was in the home means so much to both of us.
Guys, go check out your backyard.
Check it out.
Oh, wow.
Patrick, look.
Oh, look at the green. Isn't that awesome? It's like playground.
So what do you think, big man?
You got your own little mountain right there.
You got your own mountain and clubhouse. Patrick, do you know the only thing we're missing?
Kids.
Kids! And you got the two biggest kids right here.
Let's go. I'm scared of clubhouse and it's so cold. Hello.
I'm also your content.
It looks like a hobbit's house.
Is this cool or what?
It's awesome. Come over here. I think I see my conscience.
Patrick is a kid with a disability, but he doesn't let that disability stand in his way of of inspiring people. Come on outside. And one thing's for sure, he is a superhero because the moment he comes around, smiles end up on your face. And that kind of power is the kind of power we should all have. This week, I think we just gave him the opportunity to find his freedom and his own independence. When you look at a guy like Patrick, you realize anything is possible. Michael said we all know how hard you guys work at making sure that Patrick's always safe. We know it takes a toll on you. So our builders this week, Craig and Jason, well, they've got some news that I think you're gonna like. Guys?
With the support of everybody here and all of the donors and sponsors, we are able to say that we have paid off your mortgage.
To have the mortgage taken care of means that we can use the money to take care of Patrick and to be a family. I want to say a special thank you to every person who had a hand in our home being built for us. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family is really grateful to all of you.
I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Sharrock Family!
To find out more about the product used on tonight's show, go to abc.com.
We just need to paint it green.
You're welcome, citizen. Being here this week has been a tremendous help for everybody.
But it's a little bit bland.
English muffin has the cure for that, my dear.
Yeah, I don't think they were quite ready for how fast I can paint. It's very fast.
Marvelous. My work here is done.